UFC stars Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov will not be present at Tuesday's meeting of the Nevada Athletic Commission after reaching a settlement for their involvement in the UFC 229. Post-fight melee, news of the settlement was first reported by the Las Vegas Review-Journal. The terms of the settlement agreements have not been disclosed as of yet, but rather than hear pleas from McGregor and Nurmagomedov, a 5-member panel will vote on whether or not to agree to the terms. Nurmagomedov associates Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov and Zabera Tukhugov have also reached settlement agreements in lieu of appearing at the hearing. Both McGregor and Nurmagomedov have been on temporary suspension from competition since the incident in question, which took place on October 6 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Following Nurmagomedov's fourth-round submission win over McGregor in the evening's main event, the UFC lightweight champion exited the cage and confronted McGregor's cornerman, Dylan Darnes. Meanwhile, McGregor became embroiled in a physical altercation with Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov, Tukhugov, and Asadullah Emirachiev inside the cage. All the fighters involved are potentially facing suspensions and/or fines. Still expected to be in attendance at Tuesday's hearing is UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. His recent return to competition at UFC 232 on December 29 was mired in controversy after the NAC declined to grant him a license to compete in Nevada due to abnormalities being discovered in his last 18 months of test samples. The UFC scrambled to move the event from Las Vegas to the Los Angeles area, where the California State Athletic Commission tested and licensed Jones on less than 1 week's notice. Jones went on to defeat Alexander Gustafsson via TKO in the UFC 232 main event at the Forum in Inglewood, Calif. Jones will be looking to receive a license from the NAC so that he can defend his title against Anthony Smith in the main event of UFC 235, which is scheduled to take place at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on March 2.